Hello? Hello? Is there a blacksmith around? Hey Scorpion, have you seen the smith? I have this diamond pick that I need repairing. Hello? Well, I guess I'll just have to do it myself. Greetings and welcome back to XekeLand. Looky, here we have dirt. Now, I've basically hollowed out and then placed all of this machinery and done stuff and now have these 4 extra farms. I'll just quickly run down here and show you what we got. I don't know why I'm going down the stairs because I can just fall down the hole in the ground. Now, we have these 4 planters. We're having flax planted there, potatoes in that corner, which would mean this one is carrots. Yes, carrots in this corner, and obviously another what in this corner. We have this single generator in the middle of the room. I don't know if that's going to be enough to power everything, but we'll see. That's branching off to the bat boxes, on every machine. We have a fertilizer on that side there, and a harvester on that side there. And over here, the harvester puts stuff directly into a relay, which is up there, and it comes down here into one of these 5 different filters. The flax seeds go to blue, the carrots go to white, the what orange, potatoes red, and I don't have any string from the flax to put in here yet, but I will. And that one goes to the dark grey. So they'll come out of there with their appropriate colours, and if they can't go into the planter, then the only other place that they can go is this one here. This one, sorry. Because that's colourless, but it has one of those restriction tubes, so it counts as 1,000 blocks. So that way, these things here, they can try to go in there, and if it fails, it comes back and goes into the storage ender chest. This one here is the dark grey, so string goes directly into there. This here is just a single transposer, not a filter. We have an ender chest under there, which you can quickly see here somewhere is a black-black-white combination. It's not receiving anything yet, but it will. How do I get it over there? It will be hooked up to the charcoal distribution system, which I plan on building right now, after explaining this actually. And I forgot, out the back of here, I'm just going to go through the wall. We have another transposer and another ender chest. This one is brown-brown-white. This will be for fertilizer, which I am storing quite a lot of at the moment. The plan actually is to have a fertilizer distribution system the same way I have the charcoal distribution system. And possibly even wheat, because the cows and the pigs need wheat. Check. So that's all done for now. Basically I just need to turn it on. And to turn it on I need to find where I put those 2 timers. There they are. And then get some charcoal into the system. So I'm going to head back over to the main storage area and build the charcoal distribution system and also a fertilizer distribution system. They're going to be the same. But for here, we can stick that on, I think 20 seconds. Actually, 30 seconds would do. And the idea here is this will only pull out 1 at a time from the chest underneath it. So it'll pull out 1 and then hopefully it'll still be burning or just finishing by the time the next one gets there. And either way, eventually that chest will fill up and this will fill up and then things will be good. Now I've got to put this timer on this side. And then I'll go back to storage. Okay, I've got my efficiency 4 unbreaking 3 diamond pick, which I almost completely destroyed while making those farms. And what we have here is the very first anvil that I have ever made in this world. I have made some in like creative worlds and well, that's about it actually. I think this is the first time I've ever actually used the recipe to make an anvil. And we have here a spare diamond pick. Let's see if I can repair this. Yes, we can. Can we name it at the same time? Nope, that goes up to 37. That's a bit much. What does it cost just to name it? 22! Whoa! Man, I should have just saved up those extra 3 levels. All I want to do is name it. Wow. Okay, let's not do that right now. I wonder where all the villagers got to this time. Actually, there is one spot over here, which... where is it? This way. Seems to be ridiculously full of villagers, and I don't know how. Hey guys, what's going on? There's a whole bunch of them in there. Wizrobe, Smith. I figured I'd leave them there for now until the village is a little more secure. I don't want to have to try and repopulate the village. But anyway, going downstairs and making charcoal and fertilizer distribution systems. Hey chickens. Hey look, Cocoa. I had to quickly make this tiny little... I'm hesitant to call it a cocoa farm, but that's kind of what it is. Because I need the cocoa for the brown dye on the ender chest for the fertilizers. Fertilizer distribution. Alright, you see here we have 50,000 charcoal. And which one is there? 26,000 fertilizer. Obviously, I have enough of this to power quite a few different things. So I'm going to need the deep storage unit. I'm going to need a bunch of this tubing. And some ender chests and a relay, I think will be enough. I think. Alright, I'll grab some stuff together. I'm going to be building this downstairs somewhere. I'm thinking that this system here, which I was originally going to use as the primary input, because this is already burning all the charcoal and the wood's coming out there anyway. This would be the primary input into the charcoal distribution system. So all of these, which are going straight... well, that one's not going to storage. I think 2 and 2, storage and wheat, yeah. What we could do is use these furnaces, this manager, and this ender chest down in the distribution system and have all the furnaces burning down there. Did I just have a screwdriver? Where did that come from? I'm confused. Anyway, I'm going to have the furnaces down at the distribution system. So this would be one of the chests that the system distributes to. So instead of having that one there, we'd just have I don't know, black, green for the liquid XP. And then we'll have a transposer that's sucking out the charcoal to put into these generators. Then I wouldn't need all of these extra ender chests here. The wheat farm, which is over here, would also be black. I'll probably make a black yellow to say the charcoal is going there. And that would save me having to make a whole bunch of stuff, because I need furnaces and I need the engines, and really only need one relay, but this will give me a few spares for later. And the biggest bonus is all of those dark spots would disappear. Anyway, still contemplating that. Let's see how this is going. I only just put that in there. I need another bookshelf. What I'm doing downstairs at the moment is cooking up some coal coke, which is great. This little lever here controls a redstone engine behind there, which is pumping out all of the creosote oil into here. And we can get that out from down here. We can only properly drain these tanks from the bottom 2 layers. So this is the second last layer. There's one more underneath it, which is just the solid bottom of the tank. And I think this is as big as they get. I think I made it a 9x9, and I think 8 is as tall as they get. Anyway, over here, you see I've got a filler going, and he's clearing out all of this part of the 3 loaded chunks. You take a look at the map there. I can go that way a little further, but this is as far this way as I can go. Get your stuff. And that is as far that way as I can go, and still be on permanently loaded chunks. I can't move any further than this, because I'll be in an unloaded chunk. And that's why I've decided to clear all this out. It would be very useful for distribution systems. Now I could possibly make one so that the charcoal goes all the way to the other end. But I don't think I will. I don't think I'm ever going to need that many different places that require charcoal. Anyway, this is stopped, so I think I need to put some more fuel in. Actually, the amount that it's cleared out there, that is 1 piece of coal coke in each of these. So that's not too bad. It's just short of half. So if I put 1 more piece in each and then follow it up with the charcoal, that should about do it. Yeah, here's how we're starting things. I'm going to have these furnaces all lined up along here. And all of my stuff is in this bag. We're going to need the relays and these and these. The relays and the pipes are basically going to be the same setup as they were before, except I need my screwdriver. So everything's going to be that way. Everything's going to be piped out of the furnaces, and it's either going to go back into the furnace or continue along the system. I'm just going to place all them and screwdriver them afterwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, after that, things are going to go either into ender chests, which are going to be placed all around the world, or they're going to go into the deep storage unit. I don't think I need the deep storage unit to be up in the main storage area. I can't really think of anything that I'm going to need to use charcoal for that I can't really do automatically, because I'm going to need it for my torches. I have heaps of them, and at the moment I've got this bag full of stuff. But that can come later. Okay, engines. Need to go across the top. Actually, before that, I do need to whack all them with a wrench. Wrench, wrench. I have 3 wrenches. And this way, this little solid side says pull things out of the furnace rather than pull things out of the relays. Yeah. As it turns out, I'm not going to have any spare relays. I may actually still need to make one. 2, there. There, and, whoops, there. There. Now, let's see if I have the red alloy wire that I need. I do have some. They should be enough. If we put that all along there, love this stuff. And find a lever. Levers are in this bag as well. Whoops. What if we put that there? Does that work? Nope. Only does that one. That's okay. We'll stick it up there. Aha! Now all of those engines will go. I'll pump out anything that they cook up, which at the moment is nothing. And down this end, this is where we're going to put the ender chests. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but I think that's plenty. Let's see, I can probably start putting them here, but I'm not going to use that one. Right, now all I need is a way to get stuff out of this chest into these. Now, I could do that with another engine, which would work, and then I could pipe it into a relay, which would send it across all of these, and if they're all full, then put it into storage. That could work pretty well, I think. Yeah, I figured I had the manager anyway, so I might as well use that. And that should work well enough. It'll suck stuff out of this chest and put stuff into these only when it needs to, and when this is full, everything goes through to storage anyway. That way, this won't really be wasting anything that I designate as burn for charcoal. I'm going to put a thermopile here, because they're pretty much only good for powering these things. But for now, I'm going to use one of these batteries that I took from upstairs, or battery boxes, because that actually is a battery box, not a bat box. And away it goes. Now, these tubes, I'm not going to put anything in these engines because they don't have an inventory, so it doesn't matter that they're visually connected. I'm actually going to take that out of there because there's only 2 of them. Alright, then they just need... oh, there's only 4 of them too. Let's take that out. That'll get things started pretty well. Let's get some things cooking. Is that going to do a whole one yet? Well. And this is going to start filling up all of these furnaces, so I've got a little bit of time before I need to actually have an ender chest there. Come on, climb up. But first I need to find where I put my lava bucket. Is it in here? Yes, it is. Whoa, come back, come back! And put the lava bucket away before I accidentally douse myself. Alright, lava can go on that side. Now I need a water bucket. I know the quickest place to get water from. There we go. I'll just block that up so I don't accidentally do anything bad. Now that's already got heaps of power. So by the time that actually starts generating something, well, that should still have power because that doesn't use very much. Alright, so it's looking good. That's just going to keep putting things into when it needs them. Wow, 10 charcoal already? I'm not going to have as much time as I thought I would. Okay, so where are my ender chests? They're in my project bag. So I know that we need one for the wheat farm, we need one for upstairs, and we need one for the opposite wheat farm, multi-carrots and stuff. Yeah, that one. Okay, so blackness. Gonna try and keep some sort of system going. Anything that starts with black will be a charcoal one, and I'm just going to start with black because it's easier. I said black white, black yellow, and black green. I think I need. I have to find if I've got yellow and green down here. I have a lime dye. That'll do. I've got 2 of them. Alright, mob farm is important. Wheat farm's kind of important because it's also cows and stuff, so I'll put those 2 first. And this one here is the other farm that hasn't started yet. Okay. So that'll fill that up, and once they're all full, it'll start filling this up. And then this, and then this. So I definitely have a while, but I do have some charcoal that I can fill these up with if I need to. So I can make sure everything's working and ready to go. I shouldn't actually be getting any charcoal upstairs anymore. There shouldn't be any coming in through here at all. So I'm going to go upstairs to the deep storage unit for charcoal and just keep an eye on it for a bit, just to make sure. And if I'm not receiving any from anywhere, I'm going to move that down there. Well, if I can get back up. Okay, we've still got some charcoal going in these generators, which is great, which means all of this up here is still going. The generators need to be fed from underneath, and I think I can use a central position here somewhere. Yep. Now the ender chest, you know what, I'm going to colour this before I stick it in. It needs to be black, and lime green. How did that get in there? But that is starting to fill up on charcoal already. That's great. Okay, that's going to go there. The transposer that I need to... Those guys are really loud. Suck all the items out. We'll go there. Is that the right way? Yep, that's the right way. And now I need a timer, whose incessant clicking might drive me insane. So I might have to change this to a manager one day. Who knows? Alright, they're all hooked up. timer needs to be on a block. Do I have any blocks? Yeah, let's use... I don't really want to use a basalt brick, but I'm going to. Okay, it's going to have to go somewhere that it can point to that. I don't think this is going to work. No. So it would have to go one behind it. There. Let's speed you up a bit. Slow you down a bit, even. Now there's 4 of them. So maybe I should do it every 20 seconds. Maybe even every 10. So it should eventually fill these up while I'm not around here, because it won't spawn mobs. But this should keep them all pretty well stocked. Maybe I should see how long it takes one of these to burn through one, and then set this to 1/4 of that time. Because then it should pump out 4 charcoal by the time these things are finished burning 1 charcoal each. And it's even distribution, so that would work. I'm not going to do that now though, I'm just going to leave it as is. I need to go fix up the... Got to go down. I need to fix up the wheat farm now that it's not actually receiving any charcoal. Which means the engine's going to stop, which means all of the machines won't work and I won't get any wheat. Oh, I did move the deep storage unit down here. And that's a nice amount of charcoal, look at it go. And I also need to make sure that my other farm will be working, but the wheat farm is next on the list. So I can hex that to get it start working a little sooner. Like that. Oh well, off I go to do more work.